Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a little get ready with me. Cap and I are going out to dinner tonight. It's a little bit last minute, but we got reservations for a really good restaurant that's like an hour away. So kind of like a surprise little date night. So let's get into it. My skincare lately looks so different from what I've been doing the last couple years. Like, I had to cut back on everything because of my contact dermatitis, which is finally going away, thank God. But all I've been putting on my face is snail mucin. Of course, we have to dry. And then this La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer. It's the only thing that's made this noticeably less red, thank God. And I'm really excited about that. I'm really glad that we're going out to dinner tonight. I honestly just need to get out of the house. I went to the gym today and then I've just been working on the van and I kind of want to pull my hair out. I knew when I bought the van that the sink was broken, and to my understanding it was just like a pipe that had frozen and burst and needed to be replaced, but it's kind of looking like it's more than that. I bought a built-out van so that I wouldn't have to build out a van because I don't know what I'm doing. And I leave for my trip in like 2 weeks, and I'm kind of starting to panic that I'm not going to get everything done that I need to, but at the end of the day it's going to be fine. I'm just going to make sure I get this sink fixed. I'm going to go to the hardware store tomorrow. I also tried to attach my ladder, but I didn't have the right drill bit, which was kind of frustrating. Like, my drill literally would not go through the side of my van, so I have to pick up some sort of drill bit that does that tomorrow. It's a lot more stress than I was ever anticipating. Like, I kind of thought, oh, I would just like get the van, paint everything pink, and then go for a drive. But clearly that's not what is happening here. This feels so good. I've been doing somatic therapy and I just started it a couple weeks ago. And the number one thing is like noticing where you hold stress in your body. And mine is all in my stomach. That's why I have a bunch of gut issues. And then I also, like, I know I'm always like this. That's why I get Botox, because I have, like, I get really severe lines here because I'm always going like this. And so when I'm stressed, I furrow my brow. And I realize that if I just, like, massage this with my little gua sha, feels so good. And it just kind of, like, relieves that tension, you know? I'm on day 3 of having a good day. As I mentioned before, I've been like really battling some mental health stuff, and this is my 3rd day in a row that I have felt so good, and I could like cry just thinking about it because I've been like, I felt like I was gonna be sad and like having the worst day ever for forever, and I'm just feeling so much better. And I don't know, I think it's like a combination honestly of going to the gym, taking all my vitamins, and doing my therapy. It's helping me like just be more pleasant in general. Like, I can show up as the best version of myself for Cap. I can show up as the best version of myself for you guys. I can show up for the best version of myself for me, which is feeling really good, and I am not taking it for granted. Like, now I feel like every time I'm in a good mood, I'm like, this is so magical and so perfect, and I am so lucky. It's a really warm, sunny day out today. Obviously not warm enough to like wear a skirt or anything because I'm in Maine, but it is nice and sunshiny. I'm not covering this. It's just not worth it. I'm hoping it'll heal faster if I just stop touching it. Oh, my tea's ready. I have my little mug of jasmine green tea, delish. I recently have given up drinking coffee every day, and I feel like that has also helped my anxiety. I've been reading a lot into like lowering my cortisol levels overall, which is like also like stress related, and I think that that's really helping. It says not to drink coffee on an empty stomach, to like have it after you have breakfast. So usually my morning routine lately has been wake up, Kat brings me my cup of green tea with 2 tea bags, and then I come out and I make green juice, or green juice and oatmeal for both of us. We always have the oatmeal, but sometimes it's a little bit later. I've just been feeling so much better. Like, I'm thrilled. So honestly, I feel like the fact that we're going out to like a little nice dinner to like treat ourselves is just to like further celebrate the fact that like I'm feeling good and haven't made our lives a living hell in this house this week. I mean, I don't really make his life a living hell, He never says that, but it's been rough for me the past couple weeks. Self-awareness is key. I never do big fancy makeup, so we're still gonna keep it like extremely, extremely simple. Starting with way too much blush. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, a lot of people have been asking about my next trip, when it's gonna happen, where it's gonna happen. Guys, there are so many exciting details. This is like my trip of like people I love. Like, I'm so excited. First, I'm gonna stop in Denver and see my friend Chelsea. I rented a house because it's gonna be too cold to leave Yeti in the car in Denver. So I rented a house for like 2 or 3 days, I forget. And I'm gonna visit her and we're gonna like go out. We love going out and doing fun things. And then I'm going to drive to see my friend Alana in California for a couple days. And we're gonna have so much fun. I love where she lives. It's like one of my favorite places in the entire world. Like, I would so live there if everything in California didn't cost $1 million fucking dollars, but so instead I'll just visit. I'm gonna camp by her house and see all of my friends there. I can't wait. They're such an amazing group of people, and I am so grateful for my friend Alana for like introducing me to all of them. Like, I have all these new friends through her, which is so cool because it's kind of hard for you to make friends in real life every day when you just like hang out either in the woods or in your house by yourself all day, you know? After that, I'm picking Cap up in Vegas. And we are not staying in Vegas because I am not a city girl. And also, like, he was kind of bummed about that because I think he wanted to, like, go to the casinos and stuff. But I'm like, I literally am driving a house. I am not going to park that somewhere on the Vegas Strip. And we have Yeti, so it just didn't make sense. I've been to Vegas, like, a bunch of times. And it's just, at this point in my life, it's just not something I want to do. So anyway, Cap is staying with me for 11 days. So he flies into Vegas, flies out of Phoenix. So we're gonna do just like an amazing southwestern road trip. We're gonna stop back with Alana so he gets to meet my friends, and then we're gonna carry on our way. My goal for this trip is to have him go in a hot spring because he's never been in a natural hot spring before. So that's gonna be high up on my bucket list. I've already scoped a couple out, but if you know any like secluded fun ones, let me know, because I prefer ones that there aren't a lot of people at because it just gives you like that, I don't know, magical experience. The first time I ever went to a hot spring was Umpqua Hot Springs in Oregon, and I went with my sister, and this was before I like kind of knew what Oregon vibes were all about. This is before we lived there. We were just on a road trip. First time I'd ever been to Oregon, and it's what made me fall in love with it. And my sister is like probably like, she's like 18, and I'm like 21, 20, I don't remember. We go to these hot springs. Everybody's naked. There's a guy there playing a pan flute. It's just like mind altering because we lived in Eugene for a couple of years. And if you know anything about Eugene, it's very body friendly there. And I love it and I miss it and I hope to go back someday. So that was our first little taste. So I'm really excited to bring Cap to a hot spring, nudity or not. Everybody always asks what my glitter eyeshadow is. It's literally this hard candy palette that's like disgusting. And it's got a bunch of colored glitters. And I think my vibe is, I always go for gold. Oh, we're glittering today, baby. So then, after Cap leaves, he flies out of Phoenix. And then my dad flies into Phoenix. And my dad is renting a car because last year he rented a car and we met in Arizona. And he stayed in the back of his car for like a week and we drove everywhere. We drove to like Southern California. We stayed in like southeastern Arizona, which is super cool. And we just like had literally the most fun ever. Like, it was one of my fondest memories of my whole life with my dad. And so we're gonna do it again this year and it's gonna be super fun. It's just for a long weekend, so he can't come because he just bought a house and they're moving. So he can't stay for as long as he did last year, but it's gonna be so much fun. And then after that, he leaves and my mom flies into Phoenix and we're gonna road trip to Joshua Tree because we rented a house there for 3 days, but we're gonna like take 5 days or a week to get there. And my sister's gonna meet us in Joshua Tree at the house. And my sister and my mom and I always used to do girl trips, but since I got Yeti and since my sister moved to LA, we just haven't spent that time together. So I'm honestly so excited. Like, first of all, doing a road trip with my mom is going to be amazing. Especially, all of this is now possible because of my dog trainer. Because Yeti is doing so well. He loves hanging out with my mom. My dad, we don't know about yet, but he'll be staying in a different car, so it like doesn't really matter because we did a whole road trip when Yeti was like awful last year. And everything was fine. So I'm so excited, but my mom's going to sleep in the van with me. And we are just literally gonna have such a good trip. I'm so excited. I love showing people like really fun things and really fun places, and I honestly get more joy out of like experiencing someone else's joy, if that makes sense. Like, I love to see people excited and happy. Like, that's what makes me excited and happy. So I just can't wait. And this trip with Cap is a dream come true. We started dating last year and we went on 3 dates, coffee shop dates. And then I had to leave on my road trip for 2 months. And it was like the best road trip ever. He called me every day. We talked on the phone for like 5 hours every single day. Like, it was incredible. I did not feel like I was alone, but I was going to all these beautiful places. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I barely know. Well, at that point I felt like I knew him emotionally, but like we hadn't like hung out intimately that much. And so the whole time I'm like, oh my God, this guy, like, well, I want him here so bad, and I just wish he was here more than anything. And guess what? Now he's going to be, and we're going to all these cool places, and I get to bring him to all these amazing places that I wanted to so bad last year. So it's truly like a dream come true. You had told me last year that Yeti would like love my boyfriend and we would be doing all these trips and having all this fun as like a family unit. I wouldn't believe you, because I never believed that Yeti could like do all these things. And I should have believed in him, and I should have trusted in him. And now we get to experience all these fun things. And it's amazing. And I don't have to be scared all the time. And I can walk him at a rest area without waiting for everybody within a mile radius to go away. I can just like put his muzzle on and take him out and not be scared. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, something is happening with this eyebrow, but when is something not happening with that eyebrow? I haven't been wearing my bangs lately. I'm just, oh, surprise, I have braids in. Oh no, don't sneeze the second you do your mascara, girl. We're not gonna sneeze. We're not gonna sneeze. We're not gonna sneeze. We're not gonna sneeze. That worked. Hi, hun.
Hello.
How are you?
You got a big package out there, you see that?
I got a big package? Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna put my hair up or wear it down. Should I wear my bangs tonight?
I don't know, how you feeling?
I don't know. I'm like anti-bang these days.
Well,
because I got in my head that I look ugly with them.
Well, stop thinking about that.
I don't know.
Whatever makes you happy. If you're going to be in your head about it and not enjoy your time, don't wear them.
Yeah.
I think you look cute with them, though.
Maybe we'll do the bangs. I was talking about how excited I am for our trip.
So am I.
I know. It's going to be life-changing. Okay. I gotta bird bath my bangs. Okay, my bang secret lately is I put this in. It's his. I just found it on a shelf, but it's like, it works perfectly for my bangs. I just do this much. Work it through my fingies. And then you just go like this, root to tip. I swear, it'll keep your bangs like in place for 3 days. That's what it did for me. It was very impressive. I'll talk to you when my bangs are dry. Okay, I think I need a trim. I think I need to trim my bangs.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Look, come here. I haven't trimmed them in like 4 days.
You don't trim your bangs every day.
Look.
What do you do them straight or choppy?
What do you mean?
Well, also, yeah, do your thing. That's how you trim your bangs?
Yeah.
You're nuts.
I always do this after I like do all my makeup and then I have a bunch of hair on my face. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna hope for the best. And now I have all these little hairs all over my face. And we do a little round brush. little bit different, but it's not bad.
Look great.
And then we spray them. Maybe just like a little half up clip. My go-to. I just take the 2 pieces and then like this. Because sometimes the hair helps me pick out the outfit. Cute. And I know I'm probably gonna wear a red lip, so I'm gonna wear these red Seeds of Life earrings. It's my first time wearing them. I'm really excited. Cute. Okay, here is the final fit. These are from Urban Outfitters. I think they're Jeffrey Campbell's vintage suede pants that I believe I got at a garage sale. This is from my friend Lydia's vintage shop and Amazon Tank, and this is probably one of my favorite thrift finds of all time. It's a vintage 1960s embroidered coat. The detail on this is like out of this world. I found it for $30. Oops, I just ran out of space on my filming camera. So here I am. We are about to leave for dinner. I have my driving shoes because I can't drive in heels, and I'm really excited because I guess this restaurant has really good plating. I don't know, but I love you guys. Thanks for getting ready with me. I love you guys.